and as we know and as acknowledged, Wales does have an older and less energy efficient housing stock compared to other parts of the UK. Part of the reason I raised the point earlier with the Trefnydd in questions about the opportunities of Eco4. So thank you for acknowledging some of those opportunities in your statement today as well. It has been mooted, an idea has been mooted in the past, Minister, and also mentioned to the Minister for Finance and Local Government. And it's actually whether an element of council tax could be aligned to the energy efficiency of homes, similar to the way in which cars are taxed around their emissions. But this, of course, could help incentivise people, alongside grants, to make the houses more energy efficient. I'm conscious, I'm sure you are, around your government's commitment to reforming council tax in Wales with the cooperation agreement with Plaid Cymru. So in light of this, Minister, what are your thoughts on the possibility of an element of council tax being based on the energy efficiency of someone's home? And will you carry out further work on this idea with the Minister for Local Government?
So yes, Sam, I think we absolutely do need to look at an incentive programme for people. One of the sort of mysteries of the world to me, and you and I have discussed this when you had a previous hat on, as did I, is, why house prices don't reflect various improvements. So a huge mystery to me is why fully enabled broadband houses are not more expensive than ones that aren't. Because if I was buying a house with only broadband in it, I'd knock the cost of putting the broadband in off the price of the house. So I don't understand why that hasn't worked in the market. And energy efficiency is exactly the same. When you're buying a house, surely the fact that your bills are going to be £18 a year makes a huge difference to how much you're prepared to spend compared to several £1,000s a year. So I don't understand why the market hasn't worked. So we will need to look at, and Rebecca Evans and myself have already started some preliminary conversations about how this might work at an incentive programme for owner-occupiers. But I will say that is in the beginnings of that conversation, as I referenced in my statement, discussions with the Development Bank of Wales as well about loans and grant schemes. Because we want to get this right, and as I just said to Jenny Rathbone, we want to be sure that the advice we're giving people about investing their money produces the result that they are looking for in terms of energy efficiency, and that the capital investment they make is reflected in the value they get back, both in decreased energy bills, but also in the value of the assets. So we're working on it. We're absolutely looking at incentives. All good ideas, very welcome.